save time in a bottle. The first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make...
I threw together that quick reel on this room. There have been a few changes, but I thought I would share today. I still have, now let me show you. I'll show you what I have to do first. I need to get some glass cut for this, and I think I'm going to do pictures kind of like all on that shelf. Maybe a mirror on that one, but a picture in this one. And then, since we did the floor, I have an open space there. Can you believe it? Can you even believe it? I can't. I moved this one over here. This one was here. So flea marketing this summer, this is what I'm looking for, is a piece to go there. And then this I need a mirror cut for, which I'm going to be doing that hopefully this week. And then that is going to be hung behind the angel. If you missed it, this is the bench that my dad made from a bed. This was a regular size or a full size bed. He made that, and then he made this one. I think this one's my favorite. I don't know. I can't say that one is my favorite over the other. I like the detail on this one, but I like the other one because of all the little spindles. So I get asked all the time where I get my slip covers or my chairs. These are all vintage chairs or older. Yeah, they're all probably vintage. These are really old. These might be from maybe the 80s, which are now, I think, vintage. But anyway, they're all custom made slip covers. So I cannot link them, but I get asked all the time about that. And then the couch is from Sixpenny, and the cover comes with it. So whenever you order that, you pick out your cover. Also, if you like woods and whites and my style, I threw together a couple of posts for sources regarding the curtains and the pillow covers and anything else that I can share. I don't know if I've ever shared these. I love these. These are like a dark brown, a beige, and a cream. So I don't think I've shared those, but they are in, I'll put that here. These are not available anymore, but I love these. I just got these. These come in a couple of different colors. This is a cream background with brown. Brown is hard to find. I think brown is getting better. It used to be all gray. You could not find anything brown. And I think brown is now easier to find. So when I find brown and cream, I like to share. So I will put that here. And I mentioned on the reel this morning that all of these pieces have a story. And if you want any of them, let me know what piece that you want me to talk about, and I'll share a little bit later. I had a couple of people ask me for my Revant eyeliner code, and I already recorded this story, and I thought I recorded it, and I didn't. However, I lost their messages, so I just thought I would share here. I'll type it here on the screen. It's DebandDanelle. It's good for money off. Look, I already showed you, but it's a, you know what I mean. It's a gel eyeliner. It goes on so smooth. It does not pull your under eye skin. It's great for sensitive eyes, watery eyes, mature eyes. You never have it under here. Anyway, I'll put that link here. And sorry for not sharing this sooner. I told someone, oh yeah, I'll share it. So here you go. Some of our friends came over last night and we haven't seen them for a while. I went to high school with her. We used to work with her at the dental office. We have chatted with her, obviously, since then. She used to flip houses, but we just have not taken the time to get together. And they came over last night and I just saw Ivy and I wanted to, let me turn the camera around. She said, Ivy even looks different. And I said, well, she's an old lady. And she said, well, her face is little. And I said, I know. It's like her. You know we're talking about you. She said she used to have like a big box head. And she did. And I guess I didn't know that their little heads get littler. But I should have figured that out because her collars, we used to get her the big ones and they looked better on her than these tiny ones, but now the tiny ones fit her because she's just a little old lady, aren't you? I did it again. I started recording and wasn't recording. I just got this in. I'm going to answer some questions, but I wanted to share. So we got our set of knives, which are inexpensive, but they're really nice, about maybe 2 years ago. And we needed some for down at the workshop for when we have our parties and stuff, because a lot of times we will cook the food down there. And I told Deb, well, I'll just get some new ones for here and you can take those out there. And they have a different color. It's the same brand. I think it's Caroti. I don't know how to say it. Carot. They're gold. They are gold with like this creamy handle. Let me turn the camera around. You get all of these in the set and they come with the covers, which I love. The last set and this set are the first ones that I've ever gotten with covers, and I love them, and the price is fantastic. But you get this one. I don't know my actual names. You get that size. You even get a serrated one. Hold on. Oh, that's not the one. This one. For bread. They are so nice for the money. And trust me, we know they're sharp, too. Just ask Deb. What does this remind you of, Deb?
I don't like that knife. I put it through my hand.
Show them.
I don't know if they'll be able to see it.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. It went through there and came out there.
Oh.
It still bothers her. Anyway, that's how sharp they are. The only thing I know about this coffee table is it was free to us. So we saw one of the people who live down the road from us I think it was last fall. And she said she had this and we could have it because she didn't know what to do with it. So it's got this little drawer. I don't think this was cut down, like a bigger table cut down. I think the table is a little bit too small for that, but I don't know. But that's what it looks like. Let me show you the one in the sunroom that we cut down. So the story of this is, all I know is that it was free to us, and you can't complain about that. This one here in the sunroom is a library table, and we ended up cutting this one down. So you can look for like dining room tables if you want, library tables, side tables, and depending on the size that you want, cut them down, cut the legs down. And it works perfectly. We've done this several times. This is the mantle that we went down to, I think it was Southern Ohio, to get. We found it on the Facebook Marketplace. I will attach a post here that explains all about it, the history, what what it survived in its lifetime. It was rotted at the bottom when we got it. So our trim people added these two little sections. It was painted a solid white and it had lots of layers. I think there were like 3 or 4 or 5 layers. I think I even said that in this post. But one day while we were building, Deb said she wanted to get all of the paint out of it so you could see all of these really cool details because you couldn't really see them with all the paint. So she started using a heat gun and then she just left it outside under the porch at the workshop with all of the tools, and she just left all the tools and the heat gun and stuff out there. And anytime we had a few minutes here or there, we just went out and worked on it. Even if it were 10 minutes, we'd just stand and kind of scrape all this stuff out. If I remember right, there was black, red, white, yellow, like all kinds of colors to this. And then we did not do anything to it. We left it the raw wood, and then I believe I just sealed it. So I did not stain it or anything, but you can still see some of the white that we didn't get off, which we loved that. So this is just the raw wood with a sealer. And then this is the only real wood fireplace in our house. The rest of them that we have are gas. So this is a real wood burner. We have 2 of these. One is in the sunroom, one is here. We bought them from our friend who bought our old house, and she bought them from someone. All I know is they are from a Catholic church. They are vintage, I believe. I think they're plaster. You can see each wing comes off. And I know those are plaster. So I'm pretty sure she is too. But there is a cord. You can see the little night light there. I love them. I love them. Like, I think they're just so unique and they just add so much. But again, she's really big. I'll show you. I'll turn the camera around here in 1 second and show you. But we did repaint her. She had a lot of blue in her. You can probably see there's a little bit of a blue cast, but the other one is going to get repainted too. She is on here, but this is how tall she is. So you can see she's a lot bigger than what the stories show. I had several questions about those above these windows and our lamps. There is one. And then we have that one and this one. And all of these belonged to an antique pool table. Let me see if I can find the picture. But these were the sides. These were the legs. So if you would turn them upside down, you can see the leg. Sides, leg. And then someone else asked me if she has a long drill bit to drill through these to make the lamps. And yes, that's exactly what she uses, is a really long drill bit to get through those. When she makes another one, I will share.